What are the consequences of a failed test, and how does that play towards the performances and your preparation around games as well?
For me, back in the day, if we had an anti-doping rule violation, that was the end of. So that was literally a lifetime ban within rowing. If I were to fail a doping violation, I was in an 8. So I've got 7 other girls rowing with me, the cocks. We would all lose our medal. And you have to look at someone like CJ Uja, unfortunately a GB athlete that failed a doping violation in 2021 at the Tokyo Olympics for 2 SARMs. He was able to later prove that those 2 SARMs were in a sealed unit that he purchased from Amazon during COVID, where maybe just got a bit lax, hadn't kind of done the due diligence he needed, but that was still a doping violation. So instead of having, say, 4 years, he was sanctioned, I think it was, to 19 months, but he lost his silver medal, and so did his 3 teammates. Like, I can't even imagine that.
And even in a sport where it's a team sport in rugby, where you're not necessarily going to be losing medals like it would be in an Olympic sport, but the consequences can be quite far-reaching in terms of your ability to then take part in the sport and coach, but also then with relationships with teammates and friends that are always going to be changed by an event like that.
From my understanding is that it's a 4-year ban if you test positive for a banned substance, so that in itself is 4 years of a career. We hopefully as athletes might get a 15, 16-year career span at most, really. So to lose 4 years out of that, not only the sport itself, but also like the earnings and all the rest of it. So if there's ever a 50-50 or you're not sure, definitely doing due diligence is worth it, because the 4 years certainly isn't worth the risk.